Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? Hey, the chicken has returned in a big way. The chicken is back. You guys, what a comeback day. What a day. I told you guys we were going to see a huge rally today in the Nasdaq. So basically flip-flopped with what we saw yesterday in the Dow. So just crazy. And I did a lot of trades today, a lot of house cleaning. Getting stuff back organized, going to get back on track, and I'm going to get back to making a lot of money doing a lot of option plays again, like we were doing in the beginning. Sometimes I get a little sidetracked, but that's okay. You know, it happens to everyone. But we're going to get back to making that money, and that's what you guys are all here for. You guys are the money makers. Welcome all our new subscribers on YouTube and all our new followers on Facebook. We have been growing at an incredible pace, so thank you guys so much for joining us. I can't tell you how much, how thankful I am for all our new subscribers and followers, and also all our new Patreon members. Thank you guys, everyone who's been joining us on Patreon, and you guys are getting all my trades in real time. I probably blew you guys out today with so many trades, but hey, let's get right into it. How do we do? And we did good, $360,000 up today. So the account value shows 5.9 million. We're actually about 5.8 million. Unfortunately, this Largo Resources with the transfer agent is showing an inaccurate number. So while we are had a great day, we're only up about 800,000 for the year, somewhere around 5.8 million. So I just wanted to tell you, because then tomorrow or whatever day this gets fixed, all of a sudden you're gonna be like, Raja, it says you're up, but you're actually down, or what happened? So just so everyone knows. Thank you, Mitchell Pilot, $2 super chat. Our Lord and Savior Raja has arrived. You're right. And you guys get double dose of the Raja tonight if you're watching me also, because I'm going to be live in the casino going after those big booms. The stock market wasn't enough for you. The casino is where it's at for me tonight. So welcome, everyone. But yeah, so let me show you guys what I did today. So I hedged my CCIV. I hedged it. I waited a while to hedge it when it was up more. But on the hedge on the 25s, we're actually down about 18 grand. So it'd been even more if we didn't hedge it or we waited or hit it at the right time. But that's okay. This $109,000, no matter what, in the next 3 days, I get $109,000 on this hedge. I want CCIV above $25, but if it's not, I still get this 109 grand. If it's above if it's above $25, I still keep this $109,000. And I would have an additional 60 grand. So I have an additional $160,000 of upside potential. Then I wrote 800 contracts of the 24s, and those actually have already made some money for me. And that if that play pays off, that's another 85,000. So I have the potential right here alone to make about 225,000 more dollars this week. Now, IDEX, another one we hedged. This hedge is down a little bit, but still, no matter what, this $49,000 on next Friday, it's 100% mine. Nobody can take that away from me. So that's all mine. But we need IDEX above 350, which I'm very happy to get out of IDEX above 350. And so we basically have $50,000 here, and 180,000 shares at another 25 cents would be another, $40,000. So we have another $90,000 potential profit here by next Friday. Now the rest of this stuff is very small positions. I'm going to probably get out of some more of this the next day or so, watch it. But I did some house cleaning today. Look at this, guys. I got rid of all of this. And I'm going to tell you why I did it. Unknown Prodigy, $5 super chat. How much do these wild $360,000 swings affect your mood? Not too much. Like we talked about yesterday. Like I said, I know even like yesterday. Yesterday was actually a really good day for us because I told you guys it was actually a really good day. A lot of our OTC stuff that we were in was actually up. We just had, CCIV, which was down and really weighed the whole portfolio down and stuff. But, it doesn't, like I said, I look at the overall picture. I look at the overall account and where we're going. And like I said, I know how these hedges work. I know how, this stuff works. And I know how these swings work. So it's not, obviously I don't want to wake up every day. I'm more depressed. I'm not really depressed about when I'm down money. I'm actually more depressed when I'm down and I have to do a show and I have to go like 3 days in a row of we didn't make any money today, or it's it's down again, because that to me is more affects my mood more than what the balance of the bank does over here. Because like I said, guys, never gamble. The market is gambling, 100% gambling. This is an online casino with a lot more slot machines than a regular casino has, with a lot more hours of access than a regular casino than we would normally have, unless we're staying at the casino. So like I said, I only play with what I want to lose, and try and be very, very careful in how I do it. But we did some spring cleaning today, and we just cleaned house. And let me tell you why. So everyone's saying, Raja, why'd you sell some of these? Or, yes, are some of these stocks going to double, triple, quadruple in the next hour, week, year? Of course. The Raja, every time he sells early, it always goes up. So you probably could see a lot more money and opportunity in some of those stocks. But I looked at it like this. We've had the Dow was really up yesterday, and that projected, like I've told you guys, when the Dow has a strong day, people get more margin buying power, and that projects into, more, people buying in the OTC stocks. Well, today the Nasdaq had one of the biggest blowout days ever in the Nasdaq's history. And, a lot of this OTC stuff was up. So I look at it like this. We got 2 lucky days out of this stuff. The stuff was up. Any of the stuff that wasn't up today down there, it's probably just a waste. I mean, it's going to be taking an act of God to move it. And people just move on. What I'm seeing now is it's a different marketplace. It used to be there was some intelligence. People would say this, that, look at these stocks, and then they would move on. Well, now everybody's just trading differently. You want to make it where, it's what is the hot topic that, what is Wall Street Bets talking about for the next 12 minutes? And if you're not in and out of it, who knows? Outside of GameStop, which is still mind-blowing, having it where it's at right now, the rest of this stuff is, it's not going to move or trade, and stuff like that. But you just I just, like I said, I look at my account, my oversized account. If I can clean up all this stuff, refocus, put it into some stuff that's going to make us money, let's make 150, 300,000 a week. It's easy to do. It's not going to be hard. Watch me do it. Doug, $3 from Chad. Hey, Raja, glad you made money. I'm on a boat now. Oh, well, thanks for sharing, Doug. What kind of boat are you on? Just like in the middle of the ocean trading. But you guys, like I said, you don't want to lose money, but ever in anything you do. But this isn't going to affect my life. And if we make a lot of money, it could affect my life, because I'm going to buy a lot more real estate. I'm going to buy, I don't know, it's definitely going to affect my kids' lives, definitely going to affect my employees' lives, definitely the people, in my inner circle who I take even better care of when, I take good care of them anyways. But, like I said, this is for fun. This is for entertainment purposes. I'm just sharing with you guys the stuff I'm doing. So, next one, and this GameStop, I am watching this thing so closely. I think this one is just the short of all shorts. The Schwartz, Jeff Schwartz in the house, see? But this is going to be the short of all shorts, this GameStop. I mean, this thing is primed to just dump again. I mean, they're just letting this thing go up, and people are just suckers buying into this. This company, it doesn't even matter what they do. Even if they launch an online commerce store tomorrow, they already have one, but even if they launch a new one, which I still haven't figured out what it would do any differently, it's not going to make a difference. This thing is going to be the greatest short of all time. And I may even go live the day I short this thing, just because this thing is going to be incredible to short. Also, guys, but like I said, in a market day like this, it's very interesting. The Nasdaq, the Dow's only up 30, so probably tomorrow we'll see some swinging. Maybe the Nasdaq will have a little follow through. It's going to be very, very interesting what happens tomorrow. As you can see, the futures are already, a little bit up for tomorrow, but it's going to be crazy. The Nasdaq can only, you can't just have, it's not like every day will be like today. Bitcoin back way up again. Another mind-blowing one to me, $54,000 there. So that one's doing good. But let's recap all my trades today. And I had a lot of trades. So like I said, pretty much everything was sell or sell to open or buy to close. Asia Broadband sold. Alternate Systems sold. You see them all here. The other thing that's interesting is when you want to buy these stocks, God, it's easy to buy them. You get filled really quickly. When you're trying to sell stuff, it's crazy how the market can drop so fast. Ambio Pharmaceuticals sold. Ascent Solar Tech sold. Bantech sold. China Infrastructure sold. Dark Pulse sold. DSG Global sold. Elite Pharmaceuticals sold. Fresh Promise Foods sold. Sun Hydrogen sold. Life Eclipse sold. NW Biotherapeutics sold. Ozop Energy sold. Starboard Value Acquisition, another SPAC on the SPACs. Besides CCIV today, a lot of the SPACs didn't do very well today at all. So sold that one. And then here's the CCIV. I sold 400 contracts first at $1.10 to open, and then I sold another 400 contracts at $1.05. And those are already profitable for us. And then I sold to do the hedge. I did 1,200 contracts, 900 at 75 cents here and 300 at 80 cents. Also the FRX, I bought back those 800 contracts and closed that position. So that's look at this, guys. This was a busy afternoon for me cleaning up house. But you know what? I feel really good about it. The accounts could be easier to watch tomorrow with smaller stuff. Next one's Naked tomorrow. Naked's up, OPTI. These two I'll probably get rid of here pretty quick also. You know, this frees up another $100,000 to put into something else. Like I said, I want to have my money working well and into stuff that makes the most sense. It doesn't make sense to have a bunch of money into stuff that isn't going to return a good investment to you. And, and I'll just tell you what I'm looking at. I like CCIV. I'll tell you why, because the premiums are really good. And if you look at all the values, even like Apple and some of these things right now, the premiums aren't that good there. And I think that where we're at right now in some of this stuff, and CCIV has shown me that CCIV is going to sit around this $20 to $25 probably. Like I said, I'd like to get out of it. If it's not a big deal. I'd like to definitely above 24, but I think there's a lot of money to be made, because if we could get out of it above 25, I'd love to, sell next week 2,000 shares, puts to open at, 23 at $1 for 200 grand. I think you can make a lot of money on CCIV on puts or calls or hedging in, or however you want to look at it. And it's going to bounce. It's a big position, so it's going to move, as the market moves. But by Friday, when the market expires, I think you can do really well. And I think you can just keep coming out ahead with it. So it'll definitely be a good play. And like I said, I like it a lot. I think it's got great potential. And like I said, we'll keep doing it, and we'll make it work. So in other news today, this was awesome for all my Patreon members out there. They know Kenny and the research team. I thought this was the highlight of my day. Better Call Kenny. I worked with the research team to get the info you seek. I think this is a little play on Better Call Sal. Thank you, Woofs, for that. This was awesome today. Better Call Kenny. So, but guys, like I said, any of you guys want to be on, join our Raja Makes Money Patreon group, just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. And that's where I do all my trades in real time for you guys to see. And then we have the private Facebook group that we get you guys added on. Just follow the directions so we can get you in there. And that's where all you guys can share ideas, plans, other stuff. And we got Kenny and the research team. He's sharing the hottest things going. So a lot of the stuff that he's doing, I don't always, jump on just because it's so much stuff. And I may even have Kenny start trading for you guys live. We may put some money in an account, and we're going to let Kenny see what Kenny can do and the research team for you guys. Just because with what I'm doing in my strategy long term, a lot of the OTC stuff is really good is good for some stuff, and if there's the right opportunities. But an account my size really shouldn't be playing with a lot of OTC stuff. It's not going to hurt me. Like I said, $100,000 swing here or there. It's not life changing. It's not account changing, but it does tie up a lot of time. So from a strategic standpoint, and where my focus needs to be, it's obviously doing the option trading, and that's what I know how to do really well. And I'm gonna I can explain it to you guys more and more, and teach you guys the same strategies that we're using. And you guys are going to see the return on investment is going to be so much greater than what the return on the actual market is. So it's gonna be really good. And you guys are already seeing it, how I'm doing it with some of these hedges and different stuff. So Satachi Lurgan Sharp Raja just bought the same shirt and got it in the mail today. Awesome. I love seeing everybody in the Raja shirts. And that's right, guys. Tonight, the reason we do our show earlier on Tuesday, well, if I'm out of town and I'm in a casino, then it doesn't matter because I don't have to drive anywhere. But here in Colorado, we start live show on Facebook, the warm-up show at 6:30 tonight, and then Mountain Standard Time, and the regular show at 7 on YouTube, live in the casinos. So it should be pretty good. But like I said, a great day in the marketplace. Everything came out good. We're up $360,000. We're ahead for the week. We're getting our back going. We're going to see some volatility with CCIV. Here's the thing: CCIV goes up above 25. If CCIV is above $25 on Friday, we have another $250,000 in profit right here. If CCIV is above $24 on Friday, we have another $174,000 in profit. So plenty of opportunity here. So everything's looking good. I feel really good about how things are looking. IDEX, I love it. Just keep going up. Go to $5. I don't really care. Anything above 350 for next Friday, and we are out the door on that one. Jaguar Health. This one I still believe in. This is one I didn't liquidate today. I do have a lot of cash sitting into this, and I have a huge loss. This is one, if it comes back down again below $2, I'm definitely going to average down and buy some more of it. If it keeps going up, I don't see any reason to average down. If the news comes out and this thing goes and we get this thing to $4 and get out of it, so be it. Great job. So Steve says, Scott, we need a RMM group shirt. So I wasn't going to tell you guys this, but I'm going to show you guys this. We have RMM, Roger Makes Money stuff is starting to come. And somebody tonight, we have the first Raja Makes Money chips, lucky chips. So now we have a Raja Makes Money lucky chip. That's right. So not just the Raja big jackpot lucky chips. We now have the RMM chips are in, and we're looking at some stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Is it a coffee mug or is it a, what is the right item that an RMM person would want? So we have to work on that. But we got the lucky chips in, so it's a start. But, what else you guys playing today? What else looks good to you guys? Like I said, I'm blown away by GameStop. This one makes no sense at all. Somebody said AMC today was like 11 or something. Blown away by that one. These things are going to come down. They're going to come down hard. How's Rocket doing? Remember, Rocket was the hot one last week, up a little bit today, down. But, last week, remember, this thing was $36, so as fast as they go up is as fast as they come down. Look at that. You got to be careful with these. These things are going to bounce around, so it's going to be interesting. Apple, like I said, Apple, a great day, great comeback today, 4%. But that's something you got to look at. And this is, like I was telling you guys, I'm outperforming the market. So if Apple was up 4% today, if the, if the Nasdaq was up 3.69% today, and my account today is up 6.4%. So I did we returned double what the actual market did today. Like I said, if we can get stuff going right, we're going to do really, really well. And even if you look at the Dow today up 10%, or 0.1%. So this is actually a good sign, because if they both run together, which happens a lot, it's very interesting. But when they run separately, if the tech, it's gonna be interesting. Obviously, the big one today, which was up like 19%, if all you owned was Tesla, but it's up another couple of percent after hours. This is another one. I think it's overvalued. It's gonna be interesting, but there's a lot of sentiment in the marketplace when this thing runs that it's gonna do well. The good news is the lady with her hedge fund, Kathy Woods or whatever. The lady with her hedge fund today, she did excellent. She had a great day today. She's up 11% for the day after being pounded and making no money for the year. One of the ones our research team is watching really closely is Masterbeat Corporation. If you guys have seen this one. But Kenny's got all sorts of news on this one. This one had a big day today, but this is another one of these. These are, if you jump on them and you can get in there at the right time, you can do really, really well. If you're if you're not in that one, you're screwed. But Kathy Woods. So she had a great day today, obviously with Tesla being 9% of her holdings, up 19%. So hopefully she's coming back, ARK investment there. But anything else you guys want me to check out for you? Thoughts on CAN, C-A-N? Take a look at that. Is this a cannabis one? Yeah, Canan. I don't know. Or is a Bitcoin related one? Like I said, I don't know about this one much. If you look at let's do a 6-month chart. Obviously it looks great. New highs today are way up there near the new highs. don't know a whole lot about it, but I mean, based on this chart, it looks like it had a really nice breakout here, and it looks like it has a really nice breakout again today. Obviously, you know, any stock that's, you know, goes up 10 points definitely looks good. Maybe the research team, Kenny, check a look at that one. Chris P, FCL, been in since $1. That one's done well. Fuel cell. Yeah, 1523. Well, it's even, that's off its highs, but that's another one. Came in strong, you know. Is it going to come all the way back down? Is it going to stay strong? It's hard to say, you know. If stuff goes back into energy and, you know, the stocks and technology and different stuff, it'll definitely be good. So, EJ Raja, what would it take for you to buy Bitcoin? We bought Bitcoin. We bought it live. We sold it. We made money. And, you know, I almost was about to buy it when it was starting to come down in the, you know, low 40s again. And then it took off again. So, you know, definitely, you know, looking good. Jeff Schwartz. Don't forget, guys, we have a Jeff Schwartz emoji for all my YouTube sponsors, as well as a Jeff Schwartz lemon. Zom is lurking, and not to sound like a broken record, Jag as well. Well, I mean, Jag today, so this is what concerns me. Like I said, I think Jag has some news and some hope, but, you know, this was a huge up market today, and Jag did nothing. Yesterday, it had a great day. It was up 50 cents, but it's also one that most people own, you know, at $3.50, $4, and it's, you know, came all the way down to $1.50. You know, so this one needs to show something to, you know, to prove itself to everyone. Zom, you know, this one's done well. And you look at the 6-month chart, you know, it's still holding its own in there, but this thing can, these can come down really, really fast if they don't get the right news. You got to make sure they got, you know, the right news on them or something, because they will just come down like a ton of bricks like you've never seen. But there's the chart for Jaguar. Like I said, you know, this thing was, you know, that's the one thing you have to remember. These are 30-cent stocks. Why are they worth more? You know, how much money are they really going to make? This one doesn't make any money. Even with a deal or two here, how much is it really going to make? And that's what my whole point, like with GameStop, is. You know, you have a stock that it's there, but how much is it really going to make? It's losing $4 a share. So, you know, this has a $17 billion market cap right now, and it loses $4 a share. So it's losing, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars a year, and people think it's worth $17 billion while they're closing stores, can't, you know, have products to sell, and very interesting and stuff. So when to buy Tesla, AMD, GME puts? Mitchell Pilot, $2 super chat. You know, Tesla, I think you can play on the earnings, not on the earnings, just on the spread. I mean, just wherever Tesla is, just go up and down like a butterfly, you know, or a butterfly, and you can play enough. If it moves 80 points either direction, you're going to make money. So, but definitely the day to play Tesla would be on a Friday, because that's where the big movement is. Or if you see like a huge drop or a huge runoff, you know, then kind of play it for that dip. You know, you can make a lot of money, you know, really quickly on some of those and stuff. So I think AMC has earnings out tomorrow too, don't they? Let's see, show earnings. So I mean, it's not like they made any money. You know, it's like I said, it's going to be very, very interested what happens here. You know, I mean, look at this, guys. AMC still momentum. You know, Weedbush Securities doubling his price target to $5 a share. So if somebody with intelligence is saying it's worth $5 a share from $2.50. Why is it at $11? You know, they're losing money. I mean, look at this. Earnings per share, negative $34. That's ridiculous. You know, market cap $3 billion for a company that hasn't had any revenue in a year. This is going to be a long road back. So Brent says, Tesla calls and puts here so expensive. Yes, they are very expensive. Even when you go out, it's crazy. Even when you go out like 80 points away, they're still $2, $3. But that's because now it can move so fast. But I think, like I said, AMC, you know, AMC I may short. You know, AMC may be one, if we can get stock, it'd be really interesting. Let's see here. AMC. If we could get stock, I think this one is a beautiful short. I just want to see if there's even stock available to short. Every time we try and, oops, AMC, select action. Let's sell short. Say 100 shares. Say $11 just for fun. Limit, extended hours. I wonder if they'll even give us stock in it. Yep. So once again, there's no stock available to short. Imagine that. Whatever GameStop has any stock available to short. What do you guys think? Think we can short GameStop today? But yeah, this is the hardest problem. If there's no stock to short, how do you short the stuff? So you have to do the puts, and the puts are too expensive. Limit 200 doesn't really matter. We're not gonna get filled. Extended hours. Review order. No shares available. So it's the same thing. You can't short stuff when there's nothing available to short. It just makes it a little bit tougher than usual. So, but hey guys, that's what I got for you. Raja Makes Money. You guys are the money makers tonight. You guys tune in a couple hours. I'll be live at the casino hitting those slot machines. So you get a double dose of the Raja. Hold on a second. Yeah, I forgot to look at this one. Yeah, eyes. This one did really good the last 2 days. Yeah, let's pull that one up really quick. Adam just mentioned that one. Yes. That's that one. Yeah, that one had another good one today. Got as high as $20. Actually, kind of came all the way down towards its lows. This one is interesting. I don't know. This one could still have some momentum left in it. This one may be done, but this could be an interesting play. So keep an eye on that one. But definitely interesting. So on that one. But hey guys, like I said, thank you so much for joining us. You guys are the money makers. I'm just the Raja. You're watching Raja Makes Money. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click on that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow me and make sure you tune in tonight from the casino because it's boom time.